So this is the kitchen that I started out with when I moved in. And y'all, this kitchen was ugly. So then I decided to go in with some fresh paint and take out some of those cabinets because there was so many freaking cabinets. And I knew it would take me a while to get the huge kitchen renovation done. So I decided to do a little mini refresh. So this is what you're seeing right now. I painted the cabinets, updated the tile, replaced the appliances, shout out to Cafe Appliances, and then did a little refresh. But then it was time for the big makeover. And the biggest problem in the kitchen was this pantry. So I decided to just tear that thing out. It was in the way. I'm blocking this amazing lake view. And since I have 2 dining rooms, I just decided to turn one of them into a walk-in pantry. So you can see that here. Then it was time to put the cabinets in. I had custom cabinets made exactly to the measurements that I wanted. And then Papa Fred came back in town. That's my dad, y'all. Y'all can see a little bit of the pantry here to help me get the cabinets all set and get the drywall hung back up. Now, normally I would do this before the cabinets come, but my timing was a little off and I didn't have enough time to get it done. So here we're just getting all the drywall up and doing all the mudding. Now, I am no mud expert. My dad is the drywaller. He's a contractor, and here he's just showing me how to do it. So if I'm doing it wrong or I could do it a little better, just give me a little break because I'm still practicing. Once we had the drywall in, all mudded, it was time to prime and paint here. So I'm just doing that. And my dad was only in town for a couple more days. So I just primed and painted where all the cabinets would go so that we could get those set and in place before he leaves out of town. So here, that's what we're doing. We're just setting and we're securing everything to the wall and to each other using 3-inch wood screws, making sure everything's level and good to go. And y'all, I'm so glad my dad was in town for this because it made it so much easier to have him help me set the cabinets. And y'all, the cabinets are looking pretty good. So once we got the cabinets all set, everything was good to go. We started putting in the appliances, and here you can see my husband helping my dad put in the oven. Now, the measurements were a little off for this oven cabinet, so we got to do a little adjustments. But if you've ever done renovations, you know the name of the game. So then my dad decided to make us a little makeshift stovetop so that we could use our oven, and a makeshift countertop for our island. But I'm not complaining because we've been using the mess out of that island now. And here you can see my dad and my cousin just finishing that mudding, getting that all done and ready to go. And now it's time to stain the cabinets. And y'all, I have decided to go dark. So I'm excited to share the finale with you. So make sure you stay tuned for part 2 of the kitchen makeover.